Good morning, my beautiful vibrational souls. This message is for my amazing 11s, but let me explain, guys, because this is literally for everyone. But the reason why it's going directly to my 11s, because this is a question that so many of you guys have asked and I have answered in my videos. So yesterday I had a beautiful soul. I believe this soul is Tarot 11. So shout out to you. Hello. And I can promise you I am not always one to respond very quickly, but my inner guidance was like, answer. And the question was, like how do I use, right, my life path and my soul's urge. And so happened that this soul carried it as an 11. So this is a very strong master vibration. New number. Okay. So this is something that is so important for you guys to really, really like take in. So when it comes to your life path vibration, this is intuitive. Okay. This is intuitive artistry expression. So this is inner guidance, inner wisdom guidance, not just anything. It's inner wisdom guidance. This is what your intuition taps into to give you guidance or to assist you in answering your questions. Because we constantly asking ourselves questions. But many times we ask ourselves questions that doesn't necessarily serve us, right? Like, why I'm not good enough? Why I'm always screwing up, right? And so your intuition and all of your team, right? Your energetic team, this body, has a direct communication field to your life path vibration, right? So you want to trust the inner guidance. And when it comes to the soul's urge, what you want to do is trust the direction. So your soul's urge corresponds to your energetic field. It's where you absorb energy. Okay? Very easy to understand. It comes down to when we were in our parents' womb and we had that placenta. That placenta was absorbing energy. The same thing. But many of us are not very practical with the understanding of numeric vibrations. And we only know it from a intellectual space. So it only stays in the intellectual space. And so we don't do anything with it. We don't do anything with it. So we just become what I call dreamers. Dreamers are individuals that just fantasize and like, oh yeah, they have so much knowledge, but they don't do anything. Their life is still on pause. They are not yet the creators of their life, but the victims of it. And so they have created this illusion that they are, I'm the creator of my life. They may say those things, but when you look around, you're like, well, where are you? You're still in the same hole you was yesterday, right? So that's what I call dreamers. And I meet them all the time. Even, I'm going to be very honest, even with some of you guys here too. Like, people have reached out to me and it's just like, yeah, I know, yeah. And they know more things than I know. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want? How do you want me to help you? And when I ask and I say, do you want me to give you some guidance? They answer their own question and they're still in the same hole. So that is very possible, guys. So remember, your life path vibration is your intuitive guidance. It is your wisdom, right? And it's also corresponds to answering the questions that you hold inside, right? So what those two questions should be, I shared already with you guys, is who am I and what do I want. So who am I stems from the understanding that you are constantly evolving every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week. You are evolving. So to think that you are the same is a bit ludicrous. Ludicrous, right? And what do I want? You are always needing something, needing different between wanting. You can have your want, but there's always something that you need every single day. So those are the two major phrases that you should be grounding your intuition to get in touch, to help you tap into what's known as your life path. Your life path hold all of your lessons, your challenges. So it will help you by putting you in situations to help you enhance these abilities of why you even came on earth. So especially if you carry the life path 11, this life path 11 does seek, and what is seek? It's seek to understand thyself, to be in its center. It is self-centered, knowing that in that position, it can support others, right? So it's nothing selfish of doing that. And in fact, you can convert selfish to being self-centered, because you know that that position is where you need to be that leader, that natural leader that you are. Okay? So another way, little fun fact, another one that you guys can utilize is reflect on how you were as a child. If you do not recall, ask a loved one that took care of you. Or look into some of your books if you used to be one to draw, if you used to be one to color. Look into that, okay? Another thing you can do is check the condition of your legs. See if you have weak knees, weak ankles. Try to do this exercise, which I love, and it is called hip bridge. So you raise your hips, you hold it there, and you feel the condition of your back. And then you keep holding it, try to hold it for about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10. And then observe yourself. Keep breathing in and out, and then feel the vibrations in your body. That's another way of assessing how you've been communicating with your internal divine guidance. So that is what your life path vibration is supposed to do for us. Yes. Right? And lastly, guys, what do I want? This comes from your solar plexus. So your soul's urge is your solar plexus. And if you ever seen the wheel of the solar plexus, known as the third chakra, it is a blooming, evolving moon. Okay? So you are supposed to be growing. You are supposed to be seeking and moving forward. So what do I want is the phrase to allow you to move in the direction. And so this is why you need to tap into that energy field. So this is another thing that you can do. So for my beautiful souls out there, I want to let you guys know that some of you guys have been reaching out. I want you guys to all understand that this is a profession for me. This is not something I'm doing for entertainment. People actually invest in my services, and this is something that I do on YouTube to share, to flow energy. So please ask your questions here and I'll answer here. But I do not just talk to people personally, like hey, like I have nothing but I have time to waste. I don't waste my time. My time is very, very valuable. And you can ask my clients, they wait for me, okay? They truly wait to see me. So I want you guys to have the understanding Please reach out to find out what we can do to arrange to come together. Then in that sense, I can help you. Okay, but it's going to be kind of difficult to help you if you feel like, hey, I'm calling you, I saw your video, and I need to talk to you now. Okay. 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 So please ask your questions here, and if my spirit and my inner guidance is up to it, it will answer as fast as it answered for my beautiful soul, Tarot 11. I love you all. Be well. Continue to subscribe if I could continue to connect with you guys here. Love, peace, and much light to you all.